All right. So here's the deal. All right. So hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Xyko. Welcome back to a brand new video. Hope you have. So here we go. Let me move a camera right here. This is a good spot for it. So right now, what we're doing, I'm showing off my that I use in um I use for Bananza and Mega Boost. A lot of people like to tell me that it doesn't work. Whatever. So right now, here's the early game of it. It's not that exciting. Whatever. I'm just gonna pause really quickly. So to explain how this strategy works, and what the strategy is. So the strategy is farm Dartling Supermug, and depending on the fourth, can make it better or worse. Because you want a Temple Sacrifice or Ninja for your fourth tower. That's kind of the best fourth you can get. The best fourth, in my opinion, you can get is Ice because it's a Temple Sacrifice and it's a slow. Which is one of the best sacrifice. It's not the best sacrifice. The best sacrifice would be Bomb, I think, to my understanding. But it is what it is. So plus you can get Misk, as is, just in general, just for having Super Monkey. Blah blah blah. So the way you start the strategy is you want to get 2-1-0 farms. That won't make it mouse out of here. You get 2-1-0 farms, and then you want to get a Dartling gun, and you want to try to greed with that as hard as you can. So in this game, my opponent is going eco, so I can't greed as hard with the Dartling. I have to upgrade the Dartling as it goes. I do want to say that this opponent did not eco very well. That's kind of the reason I won, because he couldn't afford anything. Just in general, let me max screen that. I'll make this better. Let me also adjust my camera just to make it a little smaller here. So it fits a little nicer in here. There we go. That's a little better. So that's just kind of the way you start this. So this also works on shorter maps. I'm gonna prove that with the one live game here. I'm also gonna speed up this game because the early game's pretty boring. So then you want to get 4-2-0 farms as quick as you can. Then you want to get 1-3-0 farm. Once you save up $7,000, sell the 3-2-0 farms and get a factory. It's and then you want to get a laser cannon pretty quickly afterward, especially if your opponent's going eco, because you won't your Dartwing 2-0 dart or 2-1 Dartwing will not defend yellows. 2-2 Dartwing doesn't do anything except pop leads. So you need a laser cannon to defend yellows. This isn't very cost effective. This is why this only works in Bananza and Mega Boost. Um, so so right now I'm just saving up. I got my factory round 7. Round 8, you will be able to afford a laser cannon as long as you farm well and as long as you can greed it very well. So there it is. I'm get my laser cannon just in time for yellows. No problem. This also will defend any other eco. This I believe will defend zebras, rainbows. That you will either a second laser cannon or a ray of doom. So you're gonna see then at this point what I'm doing is you want to get 4 factories before round 13, and then you want to generally try to round 13 rush them with a bunch of region rainbows. You won't see me do that here because my opponent has mortar, which in Bonanza especially, generally don't want to rush your opponent with you don't want to round 13 rush a mortar because that's a stupid thing to do. So I decide, hey, instead I'm gonna prepare for a late game. I'm gonna prepare because this is gonna go semi late. So I'm gonna get a lot of banks because because that's gonna come in handy later on in this game, and you'll see it actually come into play. So I'm gonna just buy a lot of BIAs, more than most people would say is a good idea. So this next BI takes me a while because it actually deleted the first time. Did do this on mobile. I didn't do this on Steam. Somebody's actually grinding medallions for me on my Steam account right now. Shout out to Mr. Batman for doing that. I don't have the time of day to grind medallions in boss arenas and stuff. Plus, I'm not good enough to grind in boss arenas. I just want to be able to afford farmers left and right and playing whatever arena has Bonanza and Mega Boost in it. So So you'll see here, I get a Ray of Doom so I can defend ceramics whenever they come out, and if he decides to rush me with ceramics, and if he decides to use Moabs, a Ray of Doom will do just fine. So at this point, I have a way more eco than him. My opponent is not ecoing like he should, especially for such an amazing strat. At this point, I actually don't know he has Super Monkey or Ice. Even though he has a Super Monkey in that bottom corner that you can see there, I actually don't know he has that because that's actually in mobile or on iPhone at least. That's actually right there where that sun god is actually a hidden by the button which changes from your towers to balloon sends, which makes it okay. Cool, get out of here, Game Grumps. I'll watch that later at some point probably. Um, I like Game Grumps. Anywho, that's actually there's a button where you switch between towers and balloon sends for iPhone and mobile, I believe. And so that's actually covering it. So I actually don't know he has super at this point. I now know he has ice, so I'm actually even more worried about him having super because that means he has 4 sacrifices. This isn't good for me. If he has super, and he does have super, I'm lagging for some. This is. I think it's fine now. Um, whatever. So I'm trying to rush him quickly. I now find out he does have super, because you can see the sun god bolts and you can slightly see a robo monkey over there. So this worries me. So I know I need to rush him with ZMGs come round 24 pretty much immediately. Round 24 hits, I do an all-out ZMG rush. At this point, I had $1,000,000. I have plenty of money to rush him with ZMGs, and I pretty much will be able to all the way through round 32, as you'll see, um, which that's kind of going to be the outcome here. So a lot of people say, "Oh, this can't defend late game. This can't defend ZOMGs. The Super Monkey costs too much. You don't have that much camo detection." Well, by the time you can send camos, you should be able to afford a laser cannon. You'll be fine. He sends me only a single ZOMG, thus slightly killing his eco. Also, I think he thinks that I don't have money somehow, as I'm sending infinite ZOMGs, and so I just get a Sun God and a Tech Terror, and I'm just fine. I was thinking, oh, he's going all in, because I think at this point, since he's playing Eco and Bananza, he should have way more Eco than he did. So I'm thinking, alright, I'll just get a temple, blah blah blah, it will be fine. And then I'm shaking at him because it's like, really, only a single ZOMG? You killed whatever eco you had. You could only afford one, that means you had no eco. So I just facepalm him there. You're going to see the ZOMGs are going to slightly creep on him, and it's going to be bad for him. He's not going to be able to defend that well, and that's going to be really bad for him. He never is able to afford a temple. If I'm him, I would have been sending eco throughout right from the start of the ZOMG rush, because he should have known he could have defended that, but he needed more eco to afford a temple, because the temple would have been his only saving grace, and he just never had the money to get it. I think if he sold his big one in his artillery battery, he may have had a better chance, but he just simply couldn't. So what I'm gonna do here, I actually just try and play it like it's Steam. So I'm shaking my head at him because that's just embarrassing for him. So there's not gonna be sound for this game. So I'm actually playing on mobile right now. So just keep that in mind. Let me do my daily spin. Hopefully get a farmer, because farmers are good as all could be. Let's see here. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? I'll take a Rainbow Ruins ticket. I will take that farmer. Thank you. I called it. Awesome. Alright, so we're playing in Lead Dungeon is where Bananza is for today. We're just gonna play that again. They're on the lookout season, whatever, and so this guy has 9,000 medallions, I have 37,000 on this. Whatever. So hopefully we don't if we okay, I'll do this on Area 52. Area 52 is a good example of this working on shorter maps. No, I also like Area 52. No, I can't do balloon circles because that doesn't prove anything. Battle Park. This is still a long map, but I can also show you guys how this works on Battle Park, I guess. So, no, we don't want that. Alright, this'll work. This doesn't, I'm not going to use my fourth probably then. except if it goes hyper late game, I'll probably use it just to have it. But I'll show you guys how this works. So, uh, all right. So this is one of those guys that just doesn't know how to ready up before 3 seconds. So that's awesome. All right. So the way we're gonna start. No, get out of here. I don't need that. Give me my farm. All right. So we're gonna start with a farm. Gonna get more bananas. I'm gonna get a farmer right here. Wait for so I'm gonna do it the normal way, even though on a long map I would actually do this more ballsy. So you can actually if you want to, you can tank around one. I'm not going to because I don't need to. So I'm gonna try to play as greedy as I can. So my opponent isn't sending me ecos, and you'll see this very commonly when people with Bananza, they just don't send eco for some reason. It doesn't make sense to me. So if your opponent doesn't get out of here. If your opponent doesn't send you eco, you can get away with this so easily. So you're gonna just see me grind a lot of medallions here, or not medallions, but just farm like crazy here. Give me some money really quick so I can afford this. Thank you. So you'll notice I haven't actually even upgraded my dartling yet. And you'll also notice that I'll tap on my dartling before I'll tap on a farm most of the time. That's because you can actually upgrade a. If you tap on the dart, if you have only a single dartling, if you tap on that dartling, then tap on something else, it actually won't change where it's going. This won't work on Steam. This only is a mobile trick only. I've actually been doing it bad and not upgrading. He now has farms. I'm actually going to facepalm him for just now using his farms. That's actually really dumb of him. If I leak here, it doesn't matter. But I'm actually going to not choose to not leak. So we're just going to sell really quick. I'm bad at micro right now. Whatever. There we go. And then for the bananas, we're going to get that and that and that just to have it. And so we don't have to try as hard on the micro. Fine. Boom, 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 boom. Now we just save up for the factory. Why did my camera move? Out of here. Stay right here, please. Thank you. Again, my opponent isn't rushing me, so I actually don't need to get a laser cannon. He gets a BIA, a bank. He doesn't even get a BIA. That's dumb. I must say. That's pretty dumb. I'm gonna probably round 13 rush him just to show you guys how round 13 works. We'll play another live game. If I can. Let me do some time. Alright, 110. I actually don't think I have time to do another live game after this because I actually have to go to work. I will upload. So here's this. I have so much money. I could easily afford. So just to force him to get extra upgrades and make him have more stuff, we're just gonna do camo because we have $80,000. This is an $80,000 camo region rainbow rush. He's starting a regen farm. He's not gonna defend this, and he's dead. Pretty simple. That's basically how the strat works. Why is this moving? I'm not moving you. Stop moving yourself. Camera? I don't know how it's happening. Don't have time to beat him again. So that's all the time I actually have for today. I'll do another video kind of as a follow up, just to show you guys how this works. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and let me know how I could improve this, how I could be greedier, how I could do any of this better. In my opinion, this is a really powerful strat for Bananza Mega Boost. Obviously, I can't right now show you guys how it works in Mega Boost. Mega Boost isn't an option today. But when the Mega Boost comes around, I'll show you guys how it works. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye!